Ned Nwoko finally shares the story, the reason why the wife left the marriage. And if you can remember, it's now up to 1 month that Regina called out Jaruma on the internet in connection with using Kayamata on Ned Nwoko. Even at that, Ned Nwoko did not respond, but now he decides to respond to all the allegations, all the buzzwords, everything you can think of. Hi guys, you're watching Mchikky series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you around again. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into this video. Also hit the red subscribe button and turn your notification bell on. That way you get our latest updates. It has been some months now since Ned Nwoko's ex-Moroccan wife announced their divorce on her Instagram page, asking her followers not to disturb her. If they want to follow Ned Nwoko, or if they followed her because of Ned Nwoko, they should go over to Ned Nwoko's page and follow him, that their marriage is over. And that if anybody asks her about her marriage to Ned Nwoko, that she's going to block the person. Despite her making her divorce to Ned Nwoko very public, Ned Nwoko did not respond. Even last month, Regina had issues with Jaruma in connection with using Kayamata on him. He never responded, but finally, he has decided to respond to all the issues that have been happening on social media. And guess what? It was very, very explosive. So get your popcorn, because Tori Wawa, he really released a bombshell. He released this through his media team, while some people are saying it might be Regina Daniels that managed it, that she was the one that put out a lot of information. Too much information, really. People should understand that Ned Nwoko wants to talk. Even when you don't ask the question, he will want to go all out to say some things that people least expected. Think about his BBC interview, whereby he shared that he married all his wives as virgins. I mean, that was uncalled for, but he just spilled it. He said it. And he didn't stop there. He went further to say that he loves children, that he married his wives because he loves children. I mean, telling the whole world that he doesn't have any atom of love for them. I believe that whoever his media person is, he must have gone through the information before it's being circulated, because he posted it on his own Instagram page. Otherwise, if he had not gone through it, he wouldn't release it. So people can say whatever they want to say, whether it's Regina or whether it's the media person, or, but the thing is that he saw it before it was released, point blank period. I will not read everything. I'll just summarize it from my media team. The truth about Ned Nwoko's separation with Moroccan wife Leila. The attention of Prince Ned Nwoko's media directorate has been drawn to a publication trending especially in social media, linking his separation with his Moroccan-born wife Leila Nwoko to the influence of a local aphrodisiac called Kayamata, vended by one Awa Saidu Mohammed, commonly known as Jaruma. Ned Nwoko go here and for this one, for Jaruma's side. Jaruma's international Kayamata has turned to local aphrodisiac. Should they come for you? Our initial reaction was to have completely ignored the silly insinuation, but they decided to react to this because fake news travel faster on social media, and again, so that people will not take him for who he is not. So he went further to say that they note with a sense of responsibility that Ned Nwoko has nothing whatsoever to do with Jaruma products in relation to his cordial relationship with his actress wife, Regina Daniels. And as for Jaruma, who claimed that her Kayamata is working on Ned Nwoko, and that was why his wife Leila left, that such speculation is baseless and laughable, he said, to put record in clear perspective, let them ask. Jaruma married a young man. How come the marriage that produced a child ended barely after 1 year? And how come the Kayamata didn't work on the husband? Gullible fans might not know that the ex-husband left despite the Kayamata effects on him. What a joke. Now to the crux of the matter. It will be recalled that Leila recently disclosed in an Instagram post that her marriage to Prince Ned Nwoko has ended, hence warning her followers to stop talking about the matrimony, as there is nothing between them anymore. That the truth is that the marriage degenerated to irreconcilable differences rooted in indecent conduct in the part of Leila that started while she was on holiday in London, that she had a very expensive summer holiday, and with her kids, courtesy of him. But there was serious issues with the London trip. Based on what happened there, that she went to London, she abandoned the kids. She spent the money on herself without spending money on the children's clothes. Again, she did not take them to shops. She did plastic surgery, not informing her husband. She went to nightclubs and got C19 there. The hotel she stayed with the kids, he had to spend £7,000 as penalty for the damages that the kids caused before she was allowed to go into the room to get her belongings. They moved to another hotel at extra cost paid by Ned Nwoko. And it would have been worse if police or social workers were invited, but they were lucky. None of those people were there. She was beating her kids because they told their father that their mom abandoned them. That's the Moroccan wife abandoned her kids for clubbing several times, where she contracted C19 and she had to isolate. And because she had to isolate, Ned Nwoko was compelled to spend additional money to bring his kids back to Nigeria. And in that case, a nanny was hired at a huge cost to escort his kids home to Nigeria, while Layla stayed back in London to recover from C19. That she was also in contact with a man. Layla was always on phone with a strange man. That relationship with the man started sometime in January, but the bubble busted last August when she went on summer holiday in London with the kids. They met online, though Layla met the man physically in London. According to her lawyer, Layla met the man in a hotel where he was working. She had issues with him, which attracted the police. Then she got a lawyer, reported the matter between her and the man, and she never informed her ex-husband, who is Ned Nwoko, about the matter. A lawyer was engaged and official complaints made to London police without informing her husband, and up till now, Ned Nwoko does not know the details of what transpired in London, that he's totally unaware. Immediately I saw this post, I was waiting for the part we talk about she sleeping with a man, meeting a new boyfriend, and here he goes. Why is it that whenever a man separates with a woman, they come with this infidelity stuff? Who is going to confirm whether they really caught her with a man or not? This is really ridiculous, honestly. And according to the story that they met online, this is a lady that has lived with Ned for 10 years. Then all of a sudden, she met one six-pack boy on internet and she decided to run after the guy. And not that she only ran after the guy, they also fought in the hotel that involved a lawyer and the police. Honestly, I don't believe this story. It sounded like cock and bull to me. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, till the ex-wife confirms it or another person confirms it. But for now, I leave it at that. That it is bad enough that she has been chatting with the man secretly, and Layla claimed somebody set her up. Who? Ned Nwoko does not know. The reason remains unknown to him. That it is important to note, before Layla left London holidays, she did not have problem with Ned Nwoko or any members of the family. He took good care of her. She was pampered. They went to summer holidays together to America, Europe at various times. I think because people are complaining that he's always taking Regina to every place, they also want to put this one here, this clause here, so that people will know that he also goes on holidays with her. That he did not treat anyone else better than her. She never lacked. She had all the privileges as a wife. While the marriage lasted, she was not neglected. The neglect of her kids and also hitting them, and the plastic surgery without the knowledge of Ned Nwoko, and her wayward lifestyle abroad, contact with a man, police case, involvement of lawyer in London were the major concerns of Ned Nwoko, and he found that very disturbing and unacceptable. In all these allegations, her only defense was that somebody set her up. She never explained who. So when she returned to Nigeria from UK, Ned Nwoko refused to see her, instead asked her to leave, as he could not condone her waywardness, which no reasonable and responsible man could ever tolerate as a husband. That they want to tell you guys, I hope you people are listening, that Layla had continuously played the victim in the open, while indeed she's the aggressor. As an international lawyer, business magnate, and philanthropist of repute, okay, Prince Ned earnestly assures his teeming followers and members of the public that he will remain committed to the ideals of integrity, honesty, civility, and service, which defines his admirable personality. So this is the message Ned Nwoko has come with, and it's a whole lot. Let's wait and see if Layla will respond to it. Then Jaruma has not responded to that. So let's wait and see how it plays out. But I'm really disappointed that this man at his age will be writing this kind of post on Instagram, on social media, marriage of 10 years that people never knew how they started. All of a sudden they divorced. He decided to put everything on the internet. Come on, who is advising this man? Why is he doing this? Why? Regina Daniel should be worried that this man is behaving this way because her own is waiting for her. I'm not praying for something like this for her. From the handwriting on the wall, I don't trust this guy even for one kobo. But I'm strongly convinced that Layla's pictures and videos she's putting out on Instagram is really generating a lot of waves. It's also disturbing Ned Nwoko. I think he's missing her. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.